What's up? Gonna be doing a 2020 bike check. I know I did one already this year. I don't care, it's a new bike. So hopefully you guys want to see this. If not, leave the video. But I'm just kidding, don't leave, please watch. So I'm just gonna get right into it, I guess, and go over all the parts, give like a slight review with a little bit of riding I've done with the bike so far. So first thing, yes, I have a list of all the information because I will forget. My memory is like 2 seconds long. But first thing we're gonna start with is the grips. These are Colt black grips, you know, just flangeless. So far, I really do like them. They're super soft and they're really long too. They have a nice look. And the bar ends they come with are really tough. With as much as I beat my bar ends, I think everybody does. I love that. So hopefully these last longer than my last pair of bar ends that I got. But these are actually Sean. I can't remember his last name. They're signature grips. But I do love them. Alright, next we're going to go to the handlebars. As you guys probably all know, these are Brandon Began signature heavy Colt handlebars. I got them in chrome 9.65 rise. I cut them down to 28 wide. I can't do the 30 or I think they were 30s originally. I can't do that. It's way too wide for me, but these bars feel super sturdy. Like, I've never even felt like the teeniest bit of flex in them, which I know that's weird to say, but some bars you can almost feel flex in them. These feel super rigid, thick, all chromoly bars. I love the look of them. I didn't like 4-piece at first, but as of recently, I've kind of grown to love it. So yeah, I think they're a good fit for the bike. Next we're gonna do stem. This is the Colt Forge Salvation stem. It's a 51mm reach and a 32 rise. It's all aluminum, just like kind of a matte black, I guess you would call it. I really like it. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, I like it. It works. It holds my bars beautifully. So I guess that's all that I care about. Next to the headset. This is actually a Merit headset in chrome. It was originally pretty tall, as you guys might have seen in one of my other videos, and I had to cut it down because my fork wouldn't reach them. So my dad did it for me, but he just cut it down and then sanded it smooth, and you would never even know. Fits beautifully, looks nice, and it kind of just offsets all the black right there. So like, yeah, looks sick, man. So now we're gonna do the forks. And these are actually Colt, basically everything's Colt. They're Colt investment cast forks, I think that's what they're called. They're 18mm steepness, you know, so they're really steep, way steeper than my last forks. My last forks were 26mm. So like, I don't really do nose manuals much, but I'm trying to learn them. I tried a few on this, and I can actually lock in so much better on these because of how steep they are. So I'm loving it so far. I think that it feels so good to be able to like actually get in a nose manual position opposed to like more of my other bike. I had to force it so much. And next thing is going to be the tires. Colt Vance tires. They're yellow camo, as you guys can probably tell. They're 2.4 wideness inches. I think that's what it's measured in, 2.4. 65 PSI max, which is a little weird. I'm used to riding like 75 PSI, which I know is really high, but I've always liked that. So these have been riding 60 and they still feel harder than my other tires at 75. So I'm happy with them. I'm just confused, but they feel great. They're super grippy and they have a nice like chirp when you do 180s and shit like that. So yeah, they're nice. Front wheel. This front wheel is actually a Cinema Garrett Reynolds signature Cinema wheel, front wheel. I got the chrome hub with the black rim, just kind of keep the black and chrome vibe going. That's what I was going for. And I was really sick of having crappy wheels because I have the worst luck with wheels ever. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy whatever's probably the best one. And I felt like Garrett Reynolds is a monster, so his wheel should be the best. Yeah, they feel sturdy, super smooth. I have no issues. They got full hub guards, and the hub guards are tough. So it's chilling. Next we're gonna do the pegs. They're actually Colt butter pegs. 115 millimeter. I don't know what that is in inches, which I normally should know, but it's 115 millimeters. It's the biggest butter peg that they sell, I believe. I like big pegs because easier to hold grinds depending on what you're doing. They're really smooth. I mean, butter peg's a good word for them. They're actually really smooth on different surfaces. I haven't used them a whole lot yet. I've barely used anything on the spike yet. But they look nice. I got 4 of them. Yeah. Okay, so the frame. You guys might hate me for this, but it's actually We the People frame, which I love We the People. It's their Battleship frame, and it's the same one I had before. I just stripped it down and repainted it black. So I know that spray paint jobs are a little sketchy, and it could be better, but I'm okay with how it turned out for the most part. I don't know. I mean, it's alright. It's 21-inch top tube. I think it's a slammed like 12.75 back end or something crazy. This tire barely fits in there, so it's super tight. I love how it feels though, like the balance point of manuals and stuff with the lower bars, because I was riding 10-inch rise bars with the lower bars and then super slam back end. Everything just feels like compact and nice. Like manuals feel amazing, spinning feels great. So I definitely love the frame size and stuff like that. But alright, I'm gonna just jump down to the cranks here. These cranks are just Colt Crew cranks, black 165 millimeter, super sturdy, so they're good enough for me. They're 48 spline. My last cranks were the biggest pieces of crap in the world, and I don't even know how that's possible because they're 48 spline, just like these. Basically the same thing, just a different brand, and they sucked. So I'm happy to finally have cranks that stay tight, because the other ones would not. Next to the pedals, they're the signature Doc Roach pedals. I think that's how you say his name. All plastic. Black. These knobs are a little more aggressive than I'm used to, because I rode different pedals before, but it actually feels pretty nice. They're just really grippy. Like it's almost hard to get your feet off sometimes, but I'll get used to it because I'm not used to it yet. Next is going to be the Sprocket guard. This is a daily grind sprocket and chrome, or I think they call it polished. It's 28 tooth, all aluminum. I think it looks sick. I really like the look of it. I was gonna get the Colt one, but it was out of stock like everywhere in chrome, so I ended up getting this. And I love how it turned out. It looks super nice. It feels fine, I think. I mean, I've only hit it like once and it didn't even dent it, so it's good, I think. The chain is a Colt half-link chain. I couldn't find much information about it, so all I know it's Colt half-link chain, and it's got the logo stamped on it all over. So it's nice, it's chrome, it matches the theme, and it's a super tough chain. The only thing I'm having issues with is it's really tight. I think I should have left an extra link, but I wanted my back tire slammed as possible. So I'm not really sure if this is bad for my hub or not. If you guys know, let me know, because I don't want to mess up my hub. But speaking of back wheel, this is actually, it's a free coaster, 9-tooth free coaster, basic. It's the Cinema Garrett Reynolds, again, signature free coaster with the chrome hub, black rim. It's got 3 or 4 different adjustment slacks, which I love that about the hub, because, you know, sometimes I want to ride super, like, loose slack. Like, I want to be able to move my feet around, not worry about it. And then other times it's like, you know, I kind of want to be able to do full cabs easily with pedal pressure and be a baby about it, instead of just yanking them, because that can be a bitch. But yeah, so having all that different adjustments really nice. And the hub so far, it feels sturdy. My other hub, I got the Federal Stance Motion one, and that thing's a pile of junk. I really don't recommend buying that hub. If you have it and it works for you, I don't know how it works for you, because it would disengage on me constantly, and like you'd have to pedal And I'm not kidding you. I have people who can vouch for me. You pedal 9 times and it won't engage. So I think it's a pile of junk. I got the same tire in the back, the Colt Vans, yellow camo, as you can see. And then same pegs in the back. And the seat, I almost forgot about the seat. It's a Colt big logo seat, black. I think it's leather or fake leather. It's probably fake leather. It feels nice though. It's actually pretty grippy. And I'm trying to learn Hank 5, so that'll be helpful. But as far as like random things on the bike go, and just, you know, the seat post is super old. It came from my first ever SE bike. I want to replace it with a chrome seat post. Let me know if you guys think I should do that. I think that looks sweet. But as far as random things, I got the FTL bike bag here. And it's really nice. It holds this Colt tool. Y'all can see this. It's got the 17mm piece, which is in the other pocket. I don't want to dig it out. But it fits in there absolutely perfectly. I got some tire levers in there. And then I usually keep a pump in the car wherever I go. And then I need to get a tube in there as well. And then I got the FTL bike lights, just in black. But I just love how they look on stuff. It kind of gives a little more character to the bike. And as well as adding weight, because I love my super heavy bike. But yeah. I think it weighs, actually, I could go weigh it right now. I'm gonna go weigh it, and then I'll tell you guys what it weighs. Close out the video. Okay, so I just weighed it, and it weighs 26 pounds. That's actually, yeah, 26 pounds. That's way lighter than my other bike. I don't know how. Must be the Colt parts, you know, they're just better, lighter. But I'm definitely happy that it's lighter, because I'm not exactly the most jacked person out there, but I can throw this thing around easily enough, I suppose. But yeah, that is my bicycle. If you guys have any questions about anything, just let me know in the comments. And if you want to know about these new Vans Pro BMX shoes that came out, watch my other video from my last video, because I'm filming that today, so I'm wearing the same outfit. That's why. Yeah, if you want to check other videos out, do it. Subscribe, like the video. Goodbye.